I guess just, I don't know, for 35 minutes, maybe just was the fight not there? What kind of happened?
Yeah, man, we gotta give them respect to them. They play harder than us. We didn't bring the fights in the beginning. Last minute when we saw the little gap of chance we had, then so we started fighting, and it was just too late to start fighting by that time. But we just gotta keep going, man. To the next one, it was a hard game. We knew it was gonna be like that. They beat like almost every ranked team here, so we just didn't bring the fight to them.
Does that surprise you at all? I mean, this team has been able to do that on the road and maybe bring the fight to win games.
It does surprise me. Like, it's rare to see teams like that where, like, on the road, they play hard, and like coming back here home, they play twice as hard. It's just like impressive. But I thought we could have pulled it off. We just had to bring the fight at the beginning.
What was going on in those huddles when you guys were trying to find answers? What was the conversations like, and what do you think just didn't click?
Coach was just telling us, like, keep fighting, man. Like, bring the fight. Like, we need somebody, like, bring the fight. Just, like, we didn't have, like, max effort on the court. We were, like, I don't know. We didn't give it all in the court. It's just, we were, like, 50% on the first half, and then we saw life in the last 8 minutes. That's when we went 100%, and it was just too late.
Did you feel like that was something you brought down the stretch in terms of turning it up? You got that lineup you guys had in there?
Nah, man, it was just like the five of us, like, was in the court. We just knew we had to give it all to Marcus at 0, so it's just bring it on the court. Last 8 minutes, don't quit.
You guys don't typically, run a full court press, but is that something that you can go to? I mean, do you feel like that can be successful?
I mean, in those type of games, it's just like we needed it. It's just we had to be done because like we were down. I don't know how much, and we had to put some pressure to see if we can get them to turn the ball over and get more possessions.
How hard would it be to do that for 40 minutes?
Is that what?
How hard would it be to run a full court press for 40 minutes?
It'll be pretty hard, but I think this team is capable of it. But it's not our principles though, so it's just we just gotta get back, play hard defense, and like I said, just bring the fights into the beginning.
I think maybe like the veterans who didn't hit from 3 tonight, the younger guys who did. Is it a matter of scouting, like the other teams know the tendency?
Not at all. We had wide open shots. It's just we just gotta make them.
Had moments on the road. You had to guard Ivy at Purdue. You had to guard Harper tonight. What can that do to help you as you grow in the Big Ten and face some of those better players in the league?
It helps me big time to go on, like in the league, like guard those type of players or like all league players. So it just helps me like to get better at it.
I mean, there's been some. I mean, you mentioned having open shots just as a team and not making them. It's kind of been a bit of a trend in the last few games. Is there something you can do to break out of that, or is it just see one fall, maybe see more fall?
Nah, we just gotta execute on the defensive side. If we execute on the defensive side, the offense will come by itself.
Thanks, RJ.
Appreciate it.